Technology is their everyday lives, today's youth. Pretty much 100% of 14-year-olds have a mobile phone, so they're connected. The internet use is around 90% of families in New Zealand now, so it really is the way that young people interact with the world. Because there are so many devices that connect with each other and connect to the internet, it can take a lot of forms. There's things like text bullying on mobile phones. There's bullying that happens on social networking sites. People set up pages about other people that are derogatory. Most phones take video and photos, so that can be used or misused as well. There are many ways that, unfortunately, not just young people will misuse the technology. Well, it just doesn't work because they're so connected in so many places. So young people will not just have phones, they'll have all their friends' phones that they can use as well. They've got the internet, they can go to a library, they can go to an internet cafe. And the more that we use taking the technology as a punishment, the less that young people are likely to talk to us about the sorts of things that go wrong. The phone companies all have an agreement about dealing with text bullying, and provided that it isn't a two-way thing, provided that young people, or actually adults, don't reply to any harassment or bullying, and they keep the evidence of the times that they are getting those harassing text messages, the phone companies will act to try and do something and stop it. Similarly with websites, most websites have terms and conditions, and if people are in breach of those, then the website can do something about it. As soon as you post something, you've lost control of it. And we unfortunately do get quite a lot of quite distressing stories about how photos have been misused. So young people who are madly in love will share intimate photos with each other, and they may not be madly in love with that person a few months down the track or a year or so. And then that photo or that information can easily be misused. This doesn't just happen with young people, it happens with adults as well. We certainly get plenty of calls from adults where that sort of thing has happened. So our message is just really think about what you're sharing. Once you send something or post it, consider it out of your control, and it could be around for a long, long time. I think bullying's always been with us, and technology has given another tool to people who want to carry out that kind of behaviour, but no, it's not really any worse. And young people are so adaptable and resilient that they are able to learn new skills to deal with new problems. So they're very good at problem solving and at sharing what sorts of things work and what doesn't work. It's like any safety message, it's like driving the car. You can teach young people how to do that safely, but at some point you have to say, well, you know, you're on your own now, here are the keys, and I'm going to have to trust you to do this safely. And it's exactly the same with technology. But all of those messages that are built up over time from when young people first become participants in the digital world, those will build to help them look after themselves well. And we have the message of good digital citizens. So we want our young people to grow up to be good citizens in the digital world. So they respect others, they use the technology responsibly and safely, and they're confident and capable users as well.